LandLiveOffBeats.com. First, please like, subscribe, comment, share this video with other producers because it's going to be a very informative video. I hate to say I told you so, but man, I'm a beast out here. And that's why you should be listening to what I'm telling you, because I told you what I'm about to share with you is some pretty dope information that I ran across this story recently on my news feed, and it speaks to exactly what I was telling you about a year ago in an audio that I called. It was entitled Music Producer Breakthrough. I think it was called Music Producer... No, big money in the new music production age, or how to make money. Damn, I got so many programs and audio, but I'll put the link down there to the audio. So if you haven't heard it, it's called How to Make Big Money in a New Age of Music Production, right? In the new music production industry. So in that audio, I broke it down. Now this is not a video about that audio, but I broke down in the audio. If you haven't heard it, I said the future. What's going to happen, because I saw where a lot of investments, I follow business too, and I saw where a lot of investment in tech was starting to move towards independent artists. They formed a company called United Masters, which is going to deal with the analytics of independent artists, so you can start to really pinpoint who your audience is, target your audience, show them ads, show up in the city and see where your biggest fans are, your super fans, who's purchasing merchandising. So me as a marketer, as a beast on this internet marketing, I already knew this stuff. I was waiting for the industry to catch up. I'm saying it's going to be an explosion of independence because, simply put, you're going to be able to make so much money because you're going to be able to really locate your fans and locate your audience and be able to show them ads. So if you still don't get why this is a big deal, let me tell you. So if I'm an independent artist, right? Before I had to sell my CDs out the trunk. Then I'll put my stuff on SoundCloud and stuff like that. But I don't really know. I just keep trying to get views. But the problem with that is I don't really know who's viewing my stuff, who likes my songs and stuff like that. So now what they've done with analytics and integration is that they have services now where across all platforms, they will take all your analytics into one platform. So if somebody's watching on YouTube, listen to your song on Spotify, SoundCloud, all these different platforms, and they will take that customer or that information, and then now you can see who's been listening to your stuff on all these different platforms, as far as like who's a super fan, and you can tag those people like, okay, if they've been listening to my stuff over 5 times, then you know that they're a super fan, right? So it'll start to tell you what area that person is in, also where they're from, you know what I'm saying, what song they're listening to. So, and also it'll cookie them, so you'll be able to show specific like Facebook ads. So let's say that, you know, I'm an artist and you listen to my song, right? You listen to my song. Now, you're a fan of mine, right? Let's say you listen, but I don't want to just get people to listen to it one time because that could have been a fluke. You know, they could have been just browsing. So I want people who listen to at least 3 of my songs, right? Now I know that's a real fan. So now I can take my advertising dollars. Okay, they might want to buy a T-shirt from me, right? They don't necessarily want to buy the music because it's pretty much free. So now it's being used as what they call a loss leader. So you would go out, and you still make money from the streaming. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying... So it's still money there too, but I'm just saying in terms of now I can target you and say, okay, you might want a T-shirt if you're a fan of mine, right? Okay, well, what city are you in? Okay, let's say you're in Georgia, you know, Atlanta, Georgia, and I say, okay, well, I got a lot of super fans around Georgia, around the Atlanta area. I'm going to do a show down there, and I can target specifically you for tickets and say, hey, you want to take to my new show? Now, you listen to my stuff 4 to 5 times, and I tag you as a super fan, so now I'm not wasting ad dollars. So what this does is make it to where it's profitable. See, before, yeah, we can do all this advertising as an artist with my stuff, but I can't get exactly who's my fan. So now I may spend $10,000 on advertising, and I may only make $5,000 because a lot of those people that clicked my link and targeted, they weren't really my true fans, so I wasted money. So now I can be very efficient with the dollars and then make money and then triple, quadruple that. Now, why is that important in this video? Well, I just read a story across my news feed, and I'm going to put the link down there so you can watch it, where an artist is starting to happen, like I told you. Now, I predicted this last year. I told you this is, so I said the money is going to be, as an independent producer, it's going to explode. We're going to be making more money than we ever made before, because if independent artists are making more money, then they're going to need more beats, and then they're going to be able to spend more money on the beats. It's just, that's the way economies work. That's the way industries work. So now money's being pumped into independent. So as an independent producer, we finna skyrocket, right? Now, there was a story that ran across my news feed, and I'm going to put it down there, and the title of it caught my attention. It was How Grammy nominee Brent Faiyaz Built His Music Career Off Streaming. And so when you watch the actual video, though, it's about him turning down record labels, and him and his manager or whatever, they decided to create their own little label. They invested $30,000 of their own money, and they put his music out online, and then they do all the analytics, like where the people at on Spotify and whatnot, and they go do shows, and they do merchandising. And so far, I guess one of the months that they, whatever did this video, whenever they did the video, that month they had made about 30 grand. That's pretty good. I mean, for an independent artist, I think it was just 2 of them, they made 30 grand. So just imagine in a year from now, they keep building, right? They keep building that base and and the analytics get stronger. Next year, they might be making 60, 70,000, right? And then next thing you know, in the next 2 or 3 years, technology's booming, they building this fan base. Remember, he's still building his fan base, and they're going to be able to understand merchandising better. I mean, they could be making almost close to 500 to 600,000 per month in the next coming years if they continue to build. Right? So what I'm showing you, this and watch I suggest you watch it because it's amazing, and it's exactly what I predicted was going to happen. I told you in that audio, if you listen to it, I said, this is what's coming, so get ready. I said, it's not, in the audio, I said, it's not happening right now, but I'm telling you what's coming. And so it's coming. It's here now. They're doing it. And so now more independent artists are actually going to be doing a lot more of that. So now in the next year, next 2, that's going to be the wave. That's going to be the wave. And also the music industry, to be told, my connections in the music industry and these big labels tell me that labels make more money than ever. Streaming revenues in, they're rehashing the old catalogs. I mean, the music business is booming, but yet these producers keep thinking it's getting smaller. Oh man, selling beats online is going away, man. Shit, I got my new beat site coming. It's already up, but I'm building a music catalog for my new beat site. I'm telling you, man, the music industry is booming now. It bounced back from where it was, and that's the thing. Everybody's thinking, oh man, the music industry's still struggling. They want you to think that. Like, oh, the budgets ain't there. What you mean? They make more money than ever before. Look it up. Look, a lot of the major labels, the parent labels are all public companies. You can look at their revenue. They're making billions in profit, not in revenue, in profit. So the money is here, man. And the golden age of music is here. And we still see, but I'm gonna give a little bit of game. See, they make the talent feel like, oh man, the money's not there, so the negotiating power is better. You thinking the money's dried up, man? The money is flourishing. It's flowing with money in the industry right now. Is the best time to be a music producer. It's money coming from everywhere, and so what I'm saying is, the independent, so now the majors is making money too. So you're gonna get money over there too, but independent scene is blowing up and it's worldwide. So now, not only is that artist that we talked about, as he gets better, they're going to be targeting overseas and then going overseas as well, because the analytics going to show, hey, I got about, 5,000 super fans in Japan somewhere. Okay, let me go down there and do a show and sell merch. And they're going to really eat it up outside of the States, because right now I think they're just in the States. So if he starts going overseas, man, the money is going to be crazy. And you keep building that fan base, and now, so Post, what does all this mean? That means that all these independent artists and major artists, they're all going to need beats. And they're going to need a lot of beats, because they're going to have to keep putting that music out. Because one of the things about today's industry that's different than before is that the artist needs to keep putting out music, because the fan we're so exposed to music now that, and you can get it streaming and stuff like that you get fatigued very quickly off an artist. So just like you may have an artist that you love back in the day, you sat with that CD, you sat with that single, and then you didn't hear from that artist maybe for 2 or 3 years, and then he come back, you get excited again. Now, if an artist waits 2 years to put more music out, they're going to be completely forgotten about, because it's coming at us so fast. So that artist is always going to need new music. And guess what? When you need new music, you need more beats. You need some beats, you got to cough up the bread. You know what I'm saying? You got to cough that money up. But the thing is, if they're making that money back in terms of, see, think about it. So that artist, that R&B artist, that they already document they make 30,000. It's going to be growing every month. What if they took 10,000 and invested that in a project? They making that money back. And guess what? He gonna be torn off that one project for the next 6-7 months. So they may make $400,000 or $500,000 off that one project that you helped produce. So of course you should get some of that money. Of course you should be they should be buying beats from you. And of course they are going to buy beats money for me, because that's good business. The money's there. And they're going to want to make sure and have the rights to that music, so that way they can go out and perform it and not have no legal trouble. So the music, I mean, as far as beat selling is finna blow up more than ever before. And I've been telling y'all that because y'all listen to people talking about it's getting oversaturated. Oh, beats ain't gonna sell. I'm like, man, these people are dumb. Whoever's saying that, they don't know shit about business, spreading information that they don't even know nothing about. How you gonna tell somebody you don't know shit about economics, they don't know shit about business, they don't know shit about none of that, but yet gonna tell somebody that, oh man, it's gonna be hard to sell beats. Beats ain't gonna sell no more. I'm like, man, do you realize what's happening? Do you keep up with the fuck what's going on in the world and the marketplace and the industry? It's taking off like never before. And these labels is keeping that shit quiet though. I imagine that holler at me those labels, we can get some bread together, but I know you getting money. Like I done talked to some people inside that run this shit, and they already dropped the game. So I already know y'all getting bread. So come on, let's go break bread together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done recovered from all that, pirated music shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because they streaming, and the streaming is leading to money and profit. So we done bounced back. So anyways, man. If you want to go get on the webinar, it's free. It's 100% free. It's called six secrets to 6 figures selling beats online. Because now all the producers, now that the independent artists are gonna make more money, the independent producers are gonna make more money. So now you're gonna see the average online seller that's doing pretty good is gonna be making 100 to 200,000 a year. The really, really, really great ones, like the way I'm gonna come in, we're gonna be making millions off of this shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's going. I see it, and you say, well, Postman, how could you think that big? I predict this 10 years ago. I told you 10 years ago it's going to be, that's where the millionaire producer is going to come from selling beats online one day. Because I saw when the top selling producer was making $12,000 a year. That was the most producer, and they were like the biggest thing back then when I started. If you made $10,000 in a year selling beats online, if you made $1,000, $1,500 in a month, you were one of the top producers. Now, if you make $10,000 in a month, that's not even a big deal no more. What we was making an entire year, that was a big deal. People make that in a month now. Producers make that in a month, and double, triple that in a month now, and it's not even a big deal. So that's why I'm trying to tell you that it's just common sense. You just look at where the industry's going. You know what I'm saying? And now, in the coming years, what people are making in a year, $150,000, they can be making that in a month. They can make that in a month. I'm telling you, I predict this. I see most of y'all haven't seen it from the beginning. That's the difference. So when somebody jumps in 2 years ago or a year ago, they only seen it from there. So they're going, oh, this is where it's at. I'm saying I seen it from the beginning. Like I said, when making $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 a year, you was on top. Now, if you make that in a month, you doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm jumping back in strong because I see the wave. I'm saying, okay, now it's my time to get back in because it's gonna be millionaires made. You know what I'm saying? 6 figures off this shit ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Selling beats for 6 figures online, that's nothing. The problem is gonna be keeping up with the demand. That's gonna be the biggest problem. It's gonna be like, man, can I make enough beats to keep up with the demand for all these people wanting them? You know what I'm saying? Especially, it's gonna be a lot of artists gonna want exclusive. That's gonna be the new wave too. Leasing is it's not gonna die. It's still gonna be strong. It's gonna be stronger than ever. But exclusives are really about to pop off. So get your exclusive game right because artists that are independent are making money. That's gonna be making money. They don't want other people using them beats, so they're gonna be looking for exclusives. So exclusives is gonna be popping off like crazy too as well. So position yourself exclusively. Make sure you for the right price, and understand if they making money off of it. Make sure you charge enough for your exclusive. I'm telling you, and a lot of producers behind the scenes have been telling me like, yo, cats are wanting exclusives right now. Like a lot of cats are selling 5, 10 exclusive beats and not really, the leasing is still good. They still leasing, but a lot of cats is getting exclusives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know that that it's a whole new game coming, and I'm letting you know ahead of time. You could jump in front of this wave. Now I predicted this, so it's documented. Because if you got the audio, I predicted this shit last year. Exactly what's gonna happen. Exactly how I said it. The proof is right there. You could say Postman, you don't know what you're talking about, but the proof is documented. What I told you was going to happen, how to take advantage of it, is happening exactly the way I said. And that was probably almost a year ago that I made that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a year ago, maybe 8 months ago or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When we made that audio program. But anyways, I'm checking out. Make sure you check out the live webinar. We're going to be doing absolutely free. You know what I mean? Because right now, we got to pump it up. We got to take it to the next level because it's going to be millionaires created from selling beats online. It's already been millionaires created. But the way they got their money was through the industry. Like, they got discovered online, and they made their money on the back end of the industry. But now it's going to be where selling your beats online is going to create millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's created 100,000 which is great. It's created guys making hundreds of thousands selling beats just on the internet. But now it's going to be moving to where in the future, near future, people are going to be making millions, and that's why I'm jumping in. Because when I start seeing, oh, millions is going to be made, Postman, that's where I need to be. Hundreds of thousands, you know what I'm saying? I made my first 6 figures at 21, so I've been making 6 figures, like, so that don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't excite me, but now it's gonna be millions. So I'm, whoo-wee, you gonna see Postman everywhere on this music thing. See me got the headphones. You know what I'm saying? These ain't no $20 headphones. So y'all producers who know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? These are starting at $3. You know what I'm saying? These are $300, $350, $350 headphones. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know, and that's why I'm laced up. I'm gonna be doing all my videos from right here because of why. If I'm not doing a video for you, chopping up game with you, I'm in the studio. I'm in my home studio making a beat and getting ready. And all that big studio shit, man, that shit dead, bro. You need to be in your basement, in your room, in your closet, in your home studio, just banging out beats. You know what I'm saying? You need to be efficient because the demand is finna go strong. The demand is gonna be hard and fast, and you got to have enough product out there to where, you know, you'll have enough to sell to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that wants it. So I'm just making beats where I'm loading up that catalog, man. That 2018 catalog is gonna be crazy. I already got some crazy joints right now, and I started a new beat site, and I'm gonna give you the information to all that just so you can watch the journey as it grows. From the very beginning, you could see me turn into a 6-7 figure beat site, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, check out that webinar, 6 secrets to 6 figures selling your beats online. So I'm giving you the 6 secrets that you probably don't know, because most producers don't know them. And if you do these 6 things, this is how you actually make 6 figures. And if you don't have these 6 elements in place, you will not make 6 figures selling beats online. Because I'm teaching you how to go from it being a hustle, where you make a couple dollars here and there, to actually have an actual sustainable business. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that I had to learn along the way, the struggles that I had to go through to figure it out, to go from making $1 here and there, you know what I'm saying, sometimes making money, sometimes not, to making money every single day, waking up to money in my sleep, and balling out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, these are the secrets that I had to learn. So, I'm going to give them to you live. We're not doing no replays, nothing like that. So, you got to be either you're there or you're not. Just click the link down there, and yeah, I'll give you more information on the webinar, the time and date, if you just go to that page. Other than that, man, I'll catch you later. LiveOffBeats.com. You see the screen, man. Love it, man. Good shit. I'm telling you, bro. This is time, man.